So Salman, Eddie Hearn was talking in an interview, and Eddie Hearn said that Joshua v. Wilder is a humongous fight. It's a humongous fight. And he goes, if we fight in America, it does over 1 million pay-per-view buys. 1 million pay-per-view buys in America, which obviously we know the American pay-per-view market, the price of, the American pay-per-view market is $60 to $80 to $90, which is very expensive in comparison to the UK. I don't know who would get the rights for the fight because there's DAZN. You know, DAZN are pumping up a lot of money. What do you make of Eddie Hearn's comments about 1 million pay-per-view buys? Do you think it can do 1 million pay-per-view? If he's talking about million pay-per-view buys, then he's obviously talking about it going on Showtime or one of those pay-per-view platforms.
But to be honest, what did him and Klitschko do?
But that's in the UK. We're not talking about the UK.
But is that $1 million pay-per-view buys
yes,
in the UK?
Yes, he's talking... No, not UK, in America. He's talking that's 1 million pay-per-view buys. We know that if Wilder Joshua in the UK would do 1 million pay-per-view buys, we know that. He's talking about 1 million pay-per-view buys in the US. Because in the US, it's very hard to do pay-per-view buys.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to ask, what my question was, the fight with Joshua and Klitschko, how many pay-per-view buys were there from US? That's what.
No, there was nothing. I don't know how much it was, but it wouldn't have been a lot. It was hardly anything, you know.
Right, but yeah, I personally feel, how much did Fury and Wilder do?
300,000.
Yeah, but you got to realize that if that's done 300,000, then to be honest,
that's a big fight.
You got to realize, that is a big fight, but that's not. You got to realize when it's two punchers with not good chins, and someone know that certainly the American fans, they know they're getting a knockout because they're both knockout artists. So yeah, I think it could get maybe 800,000 to 1 million. Yeah, I think it can do. Why not? Because you got to realize Joshua's a massive star. So just him alone brings in so many pay-per-views.
Yeah, but is he a massive star in America, though?
He's not a massive star in America, but he was a bigger star than what Tyson Fury was in America.
Do you think?
Yeah, he is.
No, Tyson Fury is a big name now.
He's a big name now.
But they're talking about, you know what they're saying?
They're still not bigger than Joshua.
They're talking about Fury and Wilder doing that many pay-per-view buys next time around.
But we'll see, innit, whether... I personally think now that people have opened up their eyes to Fury in the American market, I think he'll do a lot more pay-per-views, but we'll see how many more pay-per-views. But you got to realize, if that does 1 million, right? Yeah. In my opinion, with the styles, then I think Joshua Wilder will easily do.
But then here's the question then. If Fury Wilder does over 1 million pay-per-view buys, then whoever wins that fight gets 50-50 with Joshua.
Yeah, I heard that as well. I don't know how true that'll be.
No, but do you think that's fair? Do you think that should happen?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? Because, listen, to be honest, yeah, the least split these champions are going to take, and that's probably going to be fair, 60-40 in my opinion, to Joshua. But you've got to realize if they do 1 million pay-per-view buys, Joshua hasn't done that in America.
Yeah.
So you got to take that into consideration.
So and America has more money.
Exactly, more money. And the thing is, you got to realize if he fights someone like Wilder might demand the fight in the US then, because he might say to Joshua, listen, there's more money here. So forget the UK.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
I think that's what's going to end up happening. I don't think that fight's going to happen at Wembley.
I think that fight's no, it's not going to happen in Wembley. I won't be surprised if they ever fight in the UK. And here's why: is because the big money now that Fury Wilder have sort of got a name is in America, and Joshua's kind of realised that now. Joshua's fighting Miller, which they're saying Joshua's probably going to make his highest purse against Miller more than he did against Klitschko and Povetkin.
How much did he make against Klitschko?
They said about 20 million. Pounds, where they're saying now he's going to
20 million pounds.
Yeah, but he's going to make 25 to 30 million pounds for the Miller fight.
Oh, is that 32 million pounds?
No, 25 to, they're saying in between 25 million to 30 million pounds, which is between $32 million and $40 million. You know what I mean? So he hasn't earned that kind of money, which they're predicting that he's going to earn for the what's it called, the Miller fight. So it's interesting times. It's very interesting times. I think if Fury Wilder does big numbers, then I think Eddie Hearn's already said that the 50-50 is a great possibility. 50-50 is a great possibility. And Joshua's obviously trying to enhance his appeal in America by fighting Miller because he knows.
But to be honest, when Joshua does go to America, he will rise very quickly because he's a knockout artist, you see. Someone like a Fury, a boring style, it's not really appealing. Like
he's a boring style, but he was involved in a very exciting fight with Deontay Wilder. So
that was because of Deontay Wilder, if you look at it. But the thing is with Joshua, Joshua's not going to be in a boring fight because it's either he's going to get, like, he's going to mostly knock everyone out. Certainly in America, you know, unless he fights one of the big guys, you know. But I don't think, I personally think that, I think the money is in America, but I don't know whether he'll continue to fight in America. I don't know. I think he might come back because obviously he has to please his UK fans as well because they're loyal fans, you see. And I don't know, but I think personally that undisputed fight will be in America because I just think they're going to go with the money. I don't think they're going to go with the fans. They're going to go with where the money is, and I think the money's going to be there.
All right, guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you make of Hearn saying that, you know, Joshua Wilder does over 1 million pay-per-view buys in the US? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.